Hi everyone, welcome to your ultimate guide for IELTS reading. If your goal is to achieve a band 8 or 9, this video is for you. Thousands of students who follow these strategies have already seen major improvements in their scores. Today we're going to tackle the two biggest challenges in IELTS reading: managing your time effectively and answering questions accurately. Remember, before you can win the game, you need to understand the rules. So stay with me until the end, because by the time we're done, you'll have a clear, actionable plan to tackle any reading test with confidence. Let's start by understanding the structure of the IELTS reading test. The test lasts 60 minutes and has 40 questions divided into 3 sections. While our strategies apply to both academic and general training, the content differs. For academic, each section contains one long passage on topics like archaeology, biology, or genetics, usually taken from books, journals, magazines, or newspapers. On the other hand, general training focuses on practical texts. Sections 1 and 2 often have shorter passages about everyday or workplace scenarios, while Section 3 features a longer text on general interest topics. Scoring is straightforward. You get 1 mark for each correct answer, and there's no penalty for incorrect responses. Keep in mind, general training questions are slightly easier, but you need more correct answers to achieve the same band. For example, a band 7 requires 30 correct answers in academic, but 34 in general training. Let's talk about time management, the number one challenge in IELTS reading. Many students follow the official advice of spending 20 minutes per section, but here's the catch: it doesn't really work. The test is designed to get harder as you go. Section 1 is the easiest, Section 2 is moderately challenging, and Section 3 is the toughest. Here's the secret: the 15-20-25 rule. Spend about 15 minutes on Section 1, 20 minutes on Section 2, and 25 minutes on Section 3. If you're aiming for a band 8 or 9, push yourself slightly faster: 12 minutes, 18 minutes, and 23 minutes. This way, you'll even have around 7 minutes at the end to return to any tricky questions you skipped. Pro tip: never get stuck on one question. Move on, finish the rest, and then come back if there's time. Trust me, mastering this simple strategy can save precious minutes and dramatically improve your score. Now let's dive into reading strategies. The question that confuses so many students: should you read the entire passage first? There are two main approaches. First, you could read the passage from start to finish. This gives you full context, but it takes time. It only works well if your English is advanced and you can skim a passage efficiently in 3-4 minutes without losing focus. The second and preferred method used by most band 8 and 9 scorers is to go straight to the questions. Not every sentence or even every paragraph contains the answer. Your main task is to locate the specific part of the text quickly and extract the answer efficiently. Here's the insight: skipping unnecessary reading saves precious time while still maintaining accuracy. A simple shift that can make a huge difference in your score. One of the easiest ways to save time in IELTS reading is by understanding the order of questions. Many questions actually appear in the same order as the passage, which means you can read the question first, skim the text for the answer, and move efficiently down the passage. This works for question types like true/false/not given, yes/no/not given, multiple choice with 1 or 2 answers, matching sentence endings, and gap-fill tasks such as summaries, tables, or diagrams. However, some questions don't follow the passage order, such as matching headings, matching information, and matching features. For these, the best approach is to start with the text, read carefully, and match it to your options. One thing to keep in mind is that questions near the very end, usually numbers 38 to 40, can sometimes break the usual order, even for question types that normally follow it. Being aware of this can prevent you from losing time or getting confused during the test. Now let's take a deep dive into some of the trickiest question types in IELTS reading. First up is matching information. Here, your goal is to scan the passage for specific details, but remember, the text is often paraphrased. Focus on the meaning, not the exact words, and highlight keywords as you go. Next, we have true/false/not given and yes/no/not given. The difference is subtle but important. True/false/not given tests facts, while yes/no/not given checks the author's opinions. Always consider the whole sentence to determine a disagreement, contradiction, or uncertainty. Then come the multiple choice questions. The key here is to locate answers in the text, watch out for synonyms and paraphrasing, and eliminate options that are clearly wrong. For questions with two answers, make sure to check across paragraphs carefully. Finally, matching features requires you to match statements to a box of options like names or professions. A useful tip is to focus first on items that are mentioned only once in the passage and read the related text carefully to ensure accuracy. Mastering these 4 types can dramatically improve your reading efficiency and accuracy. Success in IELTS reading often comes down to small, smart habits. Start by highlighting keywords like names, locations, and dates. These act as little signposts to help you jump straight to the answers. If you're taking a paper-based test, make it a habit to transfer your answers regularly instead of waiting until the end. Practice wisely. Stick to official Cambridge practice tests, as random online tests can be too easy, too hard, or simply inaccurate. After each test, spend time analyzing every mistake. Understand why an answer was correct or incorrect, because this skill, not shortcuts or tricks, is what drives Band 9 success. Pro tip: to simulate real exam conditions, try Mockmaster, Australia's AI-powered platform. You can practice full IELTS reading tests, get real-time scoring, and see exactly where you need improvement. And if you want personalized guidance and structured courses, check out oneaustralia.com, where expert trainers provide step-by-step strategies to help you boost your score efficiently. Remember, achieving a Band 9 isn't about shortcuts or tricks, it's about mastering each question type until your strategies become second nature. Every question tests a different sub-skill, which means you need a tailored approach for each one. Focus on time management, smart reading strategies, and consistent practice, and success will follow naturally. And don't forget to really put these strategies into action. Practice on Mockmaster for full exam simulations and AI feedback. For structured guidance and expert tips, explore the courses at One Australia, where trainers help you prepare effectively and confidently for the real test. Good luck with your IELTS reading preparation. Your Band 9 is within reach.